Alright. And this time I should have the actually local recording actually fixed. And I forgot to restart my router. Crap. Hopefully it doesn't affect the stream too much for tonight. Look at the Discord stuffs. Oh, never pasted to here. Because he does not stream on Tuesdays. As far as I'm aware. Apparently he's streaming on Tuesday out of nowhere. Well then. That's unfortunate. Alright. We should have all that ready. Go right in here. Yeah, we got a couple new sprites to work with here, which is kind of nice. And they're both kind of in theme for the channel. I also love how the cursor's an arrow. Specifically the single arrow of destiny. Destiny. Yeah. Tracker should be good. We got the timer on the bottom there, which I still need to figure out how to do the... Actually, I don't think it even needs to be that long either. I'll worry about that later. Let's go ahead and... begin. Also, yes, we are double link. We are two links lacking a trench coat. Okay, apparently we have Ice Rod too, which amuses me. Now watch, like, this is the sea we don't get Ice Beam. Yeah, unfortunately now I gotta get used to do hitboxes, which is the unfortunate thing. It seems like the hitbox is wider than the actual Link sprite. Which, oh boy. Okay, come on. There we go. And I do also have an eddy currently in my arms. My movement will be a little bit more strained, we'll call it. I say that as I get the bridge walk perfect. Yeah. Okay, we got some pibs. Oh, almost made that. Oh, I don't have Morph Ball yet. That is an illegal maneuver. 5-yard penalty. First down. Okay, we can become Link, or Bunny Link. I like that. Come on. Oh, hey. There, try that again. That should be good. Yep. How did that shot miss? Supers. And missiles. Some standard fare. Yeah, there are a few more things I would like to be seeing right now, but not really too much I can do about it. Lots of supers. I almost wasted a power bomb there. I'm glad I didn't. Well, not too much really cool yet. I also have more power bombs. Oh well. Next, unfortunately, we currently cannot do the early gauntlet, which is kind of one of my favorite plays just because of how much more efficient it makes all the routing. Oh, that shot actually made it. Nice. Was not expecting that. Damn it. It was slow. Ow. How did they actually hit me? That's not normal. You are not worth the fight. I would like that E-Tank, but it's not really helpful. Here's a refill. Save noises. Let's sneak into this check down here real quick. Okay, I guess that's one way to do the damage boost, by, you know, not getting damaged. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Okay. That's something. Ooh, that was nice. No Machba, but that was still cool. Damn. Gotcha. Okay, we'll take damage. Damage is good. Apparently it's not enough damage, but still good enough. Bastard. Or supers, which I guess I could take those since we do have the Varia tweaks, which makes it easier to get out of. I mean, we're already getting a good chunk of them though, even here. Yeah, if you find like another super on this pedestal here, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. We're gonna find more accidentally anyway. And that one in particular is not going to do too much extra for us. Get my pibs. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that was kind of on me. I didn't really prepare for it properly. That could have gone better, actually, now that I'm looking at my health. Okay, that rate way too risky. Actually, at this point, I need the missiles more than anything else. Oh, that's what I wanted. There. This time I want to take care of these guys, like, immediately. There. I already unlocked the thing. Yeah, I made the jump. There's an E-Tank. Okay, cool. I feel a little bit better. Don't need you guys. Just ditch them completely. Oh, come on. Be good still. Yep, we're good. I don't know how good the ice rod position is for the one of the tricks they usually use down here. We got plenty of supers, we'll just use these. I did completely the wrong set of inputs there. Could have done the Mission Impossible, but nope. I suck. Spring ball. That's a convenience item. Okay, I would like more power bombs, please. I literally need those to be fast. I can try to farm them to the next area. How good is the fire or the ice rod? Okay, good enough. Yeah, 'cause I know some of the other sprites don't exactly have like the best. What's the right phrasing? Doesn't have like the best indicator for where the barrel actually starts, and I kind of need that in order to be able to set up that particular block. Okay, I need power bombs, not supers. I mean, supers are good and all, but they're not right. There we go. I just need that one to be able to get inside. We'll take that. I said we will take that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, more health. Getting a little concerned at the amount of health we're getting, but not turning it down. Yeah, no damage. I almost made that as a regular jump. Okay, what's with all the super missiles? Seriously. I mean, I like it, but I need more than this. I'm bad at firing. And there goes the Eddie. Let's go down. When I do have enough health where Phantoon isn't too unreasonable, I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm also apparently not up for proper movement. Get up there. I really wish I could duplicate the super missiles power bombs. That'd be so nice. You ain't gonna get me. I ain't gonna get my butt nibbled. Wait, I don't have power bombs. I can't get in there yet. Balls. Perhaps we'll have better luck at the high jump boost check. The answer is, thus far is no. Got missiles there. And supers. This is not helpful game. Let's find out what's down here. Just need tank. I think I went the wrong way. Okay, let's do a save here. Then we'll start doing the ice beam checks. Hopefully you find something of value there, like even just like a power bomb would be considered of value at this point. Especially considering I need a power bomb to get in there. Damn it. I did not think my plan through. That jump was way too early. No, it wasn't. It was perfectly fine. Let's do the perfectly fine dance. Well, that's why I saved. Alright, so we're crap for power bombs right now. We could try to go into the cathedral and see what the item is in there. We might not be able to make it all the way. I don't know if I'm actually good enough for that yet, but we can try it. See how poorly this goes. Oh, that's a bad start. Oh, gravity. Okay, so it does actually reduce, I think, our... This is... Yeah, I'm glad I saved. I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh, we're probably dead. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, okay. So, we know where Gravity Suit is. We might be able to grab it and come back. That shouldn't be too hard, especially since we have spring balls, so we don't need to worry about using bombs to get back out. That wall jump did nothing. Okay, that's a little on the sloppy side. Oh, this might not end well. Oh, this is not gonna... Nope. Oh, that is so close. What can I... I mean, I feel like if I just be better, I can probably make that. But that is super freaking tight. We'll have like another try or two. Because part of the issue is that this could technically be our required progression. I definitely want to start at full health. I probably should grab that, but oh well. Oh, we got like 3 power bombs somehow. Nice. I don't know how we managed that, but I'll take it. Yeah, we're definitely doing better. Okay, we got it. That's kind of terrifying, but we got it. We do have power bombs now. We only technically need like 2 to get out, or get in and out. Could be doing better for health, but we'll just go. A little bit of health here, at least. Yeah, I can just do that. Nothing but missiles. We should be good. Maybe we'll just do this right now. Yeah, I guess we'll take them since we used them. Actually, I try to take all the health I can get. Oh. There. Yeah, I'll get a little bit of health here because I'm feeling... I guess I shouldn't feel paranoid because I do have Gravity Suit, which is like literally 1/4 damage. But I know my luck. We like one more big. There we go. Okay, we got another... There. That should be okay. Yeah, I think anything that Kraid can do at this point should just be like double-digit or single-digit damage. Also, I like how the bottom link is dead. Oh, I did that too late. That is a rare cause of the trick failure. Usually it's firing too early. There we go. Easy game. Get the stuff. Ooh. Or actually, ooh. Actually, no. Ah, no. One of these days I'll learn my expressions. Be like, actually, I can't really do the ooh with that face. That's just a pure ah. Which doesn't work as well as I would like it to. Yeah, the only drawback being that we don't really have much for movement. And yet we have more or less full access to Meridia. Yeah, there's also a bunch of items we still can't get because we're lacking stuff like Speed Booster. Like I said, it doesn't really stop us from getting too many items. Just like a few that are a lot more convenient to get them like on the first pass. I kind of mainly like this first check up here. If we had Speed Booster, we could just get this right away and not even have to think about it. But now we have to... Okay. Oh, I actually want that. Game, why? Okay, I'll take that. I will accept your consolation prize. I will not accept that jump. Also, good thing we have Spring Ball. That makes that nice and quick and damageless. I do still want to try to get Mama Turtle. I know we can get one item. I think we can finagle the second one. I just don't know how offhand. I guess we could just use the vanilla Mama Turtle setup. Yeah, because we can't use the gravity jump because the water doesn't go up high enough. But let's see if we even need it. We have 3 power bomb packs. We should be fine. Yeah, 3 power bomb packs plus we have Spring Ball. At this point, bombs would purely be convenience. And it's not a level of convenience that's really necessary at the moment. Oh, that's a new change with the menu. Yeah, because I noticed that the website kind of went over, I got a UI overhaul recently. I had to kind of re-choose all my particular randomizer settings, but... Yeah, they've been making some kind of visual updates lately, apparently. Which I think do kind of work overall. Also, I like how... Wait, Obj. Is that objective? Erase Kraid, destroy Phantoon, massacre Dragon, end Ridley. Okay, I like that. Yeah, because apparently they actually do have it set up to where, like, the goal of the seed, instead of just the regular 4, you could just have, like, destroy all mini-bosses, or, like, some other setups, I forget what they are. But yeah, you can actually have, like, different different main objectives now, which is kind of cool. Gives you reason to explore a little bit more of the game than you normally would. Okay, now we're getting all the power bombs. Well, at this point, I'm kind of hoping we don't need to go back to Gauntlet, just because now that seems slow in comparison to everything else. I can never jump in time when I don't have the speed booster. I just don't know the timing. Ow. Really, game? You starve me for power bombs the first 20 minutes, then you give me like 6 times that amount in 3. think this randomizer needs to see a therapist. It has some issues to work out. Well, actually, I suppose, yeah, we can't even get to, through Botwoon yet. Oh, no, I guess we can... Oh, no, we can't get... Actually, yeah, we can't get to Botwoon is what the issue is, because we don't have Ice Beam or Speed Booster. Can't... Really? Go away. What's up here? We have just Super there. Not worried about that. Let's go ahead and do some item checks here. Oh, that was already open. Isn't that normally, like, locked by a red door? I know I didn't unlock it. Oh, that's a noise. That's even more of a noise. Wow. Got reserve. I want that. I'm actually gonna say, like, screw the other side for now. If we need to go to the other side, we'll go to the other side. But for now, we'll just head out and take our space jump and be happy. Oh, I love that space jump sprite. That is amazing. I can't wait to see Screw Attack now. Alright, so... Yeah, I guess we could go and do X-Ray while on the way up. We do have Gravity Suit and a little bit more health. We could do Lower Norfair. But I kind of figure we need to come back... Because the thing is, we could theoretically find Varia in Upper Norfair. And this entire trip back up to Wreck Ship could be, like, completely useless. It could be better as, like, a go mode routing. But because I don't know, I'm just going to try to do what feels right at the moment. And right now, going up here is what feels right. We'll see how long that feeling lasts. Oh, I almost actually got through that. Oh, got them both. Oh, 3 killed. Nice. I didn't realize the third one would be on screen at the right time. Kablam! Nope. No longer necessary. I mean, even from the perspective of Crystal Flasher, we got, like, more than enough ammunition at this point. Ah, I thought I could dodge that. Why did I morph? We'll just do that. Ow. Ah, game. Why you make me sad? Why was that flashing yellow? I think that might have slightly messed some things up with the visual patches. Okay, we don't need those. I mean, I guess we'll take these in the off chance that we don't get, like, Ice Beam or Charge. We're not really losing that much, necessarily, with the fast item pickup. Well, if we find Charge Beam within the next, what is it, 2 item checks, we can microwave Dragon, or Phantom. Kinda makes me want to go back to get Gauntlet. Although I don't really need... Why does it do that? Unless maybe it's just showing you that the other side is locked by that door. So you know it's like a one-way otherwise. Maybe that's what that is, actually. That kind of makes sense. More supers. I guess we'll take those. Yeah, as long as we find Varia up here, that means we did pick the right route. That's not Varia. Underwater flying bird. Whee. Nope. Zoomies. Yeah, 5e tanks, gravity suit, we got nothing to worry about this fight. Decent Doppler. I think I got like a total of 6 in that round. Maybe 7. Yeah, only 2 there. Come on, Fantoon. Nope. That was the worst possible Doppler attempt. Yeah, we should still be at like 16 hits otherwise. So yeah, a couple missiles, then super, and then we're all done. Yeah, just do that. Look at Bottom Link doing those push-ups. He never misses arm day. Come on. Ow. Ooh, charge. Yeah. Now we got no concern about ammunition. In fact, this is basically like a free check at this point. We got, I guess speed booster wouldn't help too much, but yeah, we got space jump, we got gravity suit, we got everything we need to make this as quick as it can possibly be. So, we'll just skip the save split. We'll live on the edge. We have paid the price for our arrogance. Oh god, please. Please. Stupid iframes. Oh, friendly got a double hit on that guy. Ow. Got it. Oh, Varia. We made the right choice. Fate has smiled upon us on this day. Okay, so what do we need from this point? We need either ice or speed to get full go mode. Now, since we don't have speed booster, I do want to see what this check is. Because I know this randomizer doesn't have, like, unobtainable checks. So this will always be available in some way, shape, or form, so it's not going to be speed booster. It's grapple beam. There's only one thing that grapple beam actually gives us logical access to. And honestly, I don't think it's possible for that to, like, screw us over completely. Because all we need to do is have at least either a speed booster or ice beam, and one check cannot block both of those out. So this seed will be beatable with a good route regardless of which one we end up going with. I don't need more of those. Get up, up. I want to go uppies. Ooh, a triple. I like my triples. It makes me feel like I'm doing good at the game. Hold onto Bunny gentle like Borger. Blump, 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 blump. That's what you sound like when you screw up how to play bowling. Time to go. Boing. Reboing. Come on. I mean, I'd like that, but we don't need it. I'm still stuck on whether or not I want to go back and do Gauntlet. Currently, it's slower than I would like it to be, so we'll skip it. I almost flew right in that doorway. That would have been amazing. I did unlock this doorway already. That was almost kind of smooth. Yeah, let's go ahead and go through Lower Norfair first. Actually, I suppose, yeah, we're still kind of missing out on being able to do... Okay, we should be able to do Lower Norfair first. Then we can do Bubble Mountain when we come back up from there. That shouldn't be too big a deal. Although we actually do need to go back this way anyway. Yeah. Next, we can't go left or bottom right because we lack Speed Booster. Actually, I suppose at that point, since we're already up here, well... let's actually not check out what's already up here. Because if we get, like, Ice Beam or Speed Booster down at Lower Norfair, that's all we really need. We can save time and not doing these checks without having to. Let's check see what this item over here is. E-Tank. Would like, but don't need. Come on. Come on. There we go. Only took like 18 years. Oh, I actually got the movement in there. Nice. Was not expecting that. Why did I mock ball when I knew I needed to do that instead? I still can't get it set up. One of the slight benefits of not having Speed Boost is that you actually run off edges faster. And that's one of the few instances in which that's actually useful. We'll still get all the items down here until we get Ice or Speed. So we can go right over this way. Ah. The Pib's ready. Squeak. Gotta love the Link Bunny plush. He's adorable. How did I avoid damage in there? That was cool, but how? Reserve, don't need the... I'm glad I have super missiles. Oh wait, no, I have charge. Never mind. I thought I needed to use the super missiles against this guy for some reason. Then like, oh yeah, no, I'm actually good. Oh. Okay, that's like the best, worst layout I've ever, or setup I've ever had for that trick. Well, it took me like 15 tries to actually get in the right position, but I never got him to move out of that spot, which is kind of fortunate. That. We got Ice Beam. Hell yeah. Okay, so at this point, anything that's on the way we'll grab, like that. Otherwise, we're just gonna kind of ignore it. I'll do like... I'll do one farm here, then I think probably one more farm to make sure we have like plenty of supers for the upcoming segments. And also so I don't have to worry about farming once we get back down to Ridley. There we go. Because we do also need one just to get through this gate. And of course I waste one. There's a double hit. Alright, there's both double hits. Spin, please. Thank you. I timed that wrong. Ow. Ow. Okay, please. Okay. I'm hoping for an E-tank here. That's not an E-tank. Oh god. I guess we could... Honestly, I might just, we still have plenty of ammo. Although plenty might be a little questionable. Because I could just do like a crystal flash to regain my health before going to Ridley. I think I will do that actually. Actually, may as well grab that. Fairy, nice. Alright, hopefully I'm not making a bad mistake here. Come on. That's not what I wanted you to do. Ow. There we go. That should be plenty. Oh, come on. Grab me. There we go. Yeah, I kind of have like the basics of the AI manipulation for Ridley. Not all of it, but most of it. I don't want to reserve. Reserves are slow. Now that we actually have the energy for this. And unfortunately we don't have waves, so we can't make that like super quick. Ow. Balls. Oh god. Okay. Somehow we made all that work. You know what? We'll do this check. Because why not? We'll take that. I do want to get one more E-tank if we can, so we can do the stand-up glitch. Although actually, we might not be able to if we don't find wave. That might not actually be all that handy. Well, I guess the safety health for the Mother Brain fight wouldn't be bad either. Power bombs. Oh, actually, almost stop this or skip the spawns entirely. More power bombs. No. Do I spend the time to find wave, or do I just go to beat the game? I want to find wave. I'm not gonna spend too much time looking for her, but I'm gonna check the few quick areas we have here. Since these are basically free checks. It's probably one of those things where the item we're looking for is that like Crocomire. Because of our situation, we have absolutely no reason to go out of our way that much. That's usually how it goes. Wow, that's actually smooth. Come on. We'll take that for the current supers. And more current supers. Yeah, I think technically the best way to have routed this seed was to just go for Redshift right off the bat. Then we could have done all this without having to do like another trip up and down. Yeah. It is a little unfortunate, but could be worse. I guess I'll take the super. Let's get some benefit out of this. I think we probably could avoid that pickup, but it's not really worth the investment. We have to go this way. Get up there. Actually, I can just do this. Oh, I missed. Okay. So on to Dragon, and then we're done. Ow. We've already been up here. I did not think I would actually make that shot. We shouldn't have to save here, but I'm going to. Just because I'm getting kind of one of those weird feelings. Oh, we can plasma. There we go. It's gonna be a little bit slower without wave, because wave does give a decent damage buff. But we can do it. EVs. This might not do a full one cycle kill, but still gonna try it. Oh, I was not charging. Still worked. Alright. It was super last minute, but it worked. I'm impressed. Get the loots. Tefat loot sores. You know what? Stand-up glitch. That's what I wanted. Yeah, there's not really gonna be anything else along the way item-wise we can pick up. I guess we could do Gauntlet. You know, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna do Gauntlet. Get 3 more quick items along the way to Turian. It's still mostly on the way, too. We'll just use up a few power-ups to get through all of it. You are dead. Not big surprise. Why did I not have supers equipped? Game, please. Let me do the thing. The thing! Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Alright, get our restore and save. Sneak away into Gauntlet. We began to ninja our way into Speed Booster and or Screw Attack. And actually not really Screw Attack. Screw Attack, we don't really need that. Yeah, just Speed Booster or Wave would be like the 2 main things we'd be looking for. And even Speed Booster at this point isn't going to give us all that much. Kind of doing this more just for the hell of it. Well, we could have technically gone through Gauntlet if we had known that power run pack was there. Would it have changed anything is going to be the question. Oh, we would actually had Speed Booster. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, arguably, you could say that that would have made us check more things we didn't need to check. But at the same time, we wouldn't have had to spend extra time looking for Ice Beam either, so... I think that actually would have been a faster seed overall. But I jumped way too late there. But yeah, having Speed Booster earlier on actually would have made this a lot faster seed, I think. Alas. Jump, please. Damn it. Well. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna do the damage boost. Or the, not damage boost, but, baby skip. Yeah, cause I'm not even close to being practiced with the regular Samus sprite yet. I don't think I even want to necessarily rely on it for the custom sprite. More. Alright. Oh, okay, I turned too early. I got the first part of it, though. Actually, I suppose since I didn't have wave, that would make that basically unfeasible. But yeah, we still got the first step. I'll take that. This is why not having wave sucks. I also love how there's a 1/10 of a percentage mark on the items collected when there's exactly 100 items, so there'll never be a 1/10 of a percentage missing. I think without wave, super missiles are slightly faster. Gotcha. Blarg. very purplish pink Mother Brain tonight. I can kind of get behind that aesthetic. Oh, she's breathing blood. There we go. Go. Oh, wait. No, we have speed booster. Oh, he even charged with like the butter sword at that point too. That's kind of cool. Eminals. Go. Come on. Get up there. Go. Game. Oh, there. Alright, so 2 of the missing items we did find where they were, we just didn't want to pick them up. Then there's Wave and Screw Attack, which we never found. Curious as where those are. Kablooey. Just look at that Metroid fusion ship. The operation was completed successfully. Oh, they're actually including seconds in that now. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so let's do quick run. We're here. Let's do 2 times speed so I don't accidentally miss the good part. I want to see where Wave and Screw Attack were. I can almost get behind this pace. Here's our normal stuff. Wow, there's only 9 missile packs throughout the entire game. I do like how pretty much all the power bomb packs are hidden behind like a single one. Deaths, resets. Time of lighting doors, exactly 16 seconds. Nice. Nothing at Crocomire. do. Turian. Yeah, that does kind of make sense, given that we couldn't do some of the tricks we usually can. Ah. Okay, yeah, we were supposed to get Speed Booster earlier on. We chose our own way. So yeah, we're looking for Screw and Wave. Where are Screw and Wave? Screw Attack was at Super Missile Criteria. I think that's in the climb. Then Screw Attack. Wait, Screw Attack. Crap, I missed Wave. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the next seed. We should have just finished the 6-3, so go with 1-6, yep. So reset the time. Tracker should update automatically once I get this one started. Controls are all still good. And let's begin. Yeah, so probably end up being like another short stream tonight, but not necessarily the worst thing. It's always nice to have a little bit of time, extra time just to kind of chill. I don't know how to feel about the way that he's holding onto his belt with his left hand right there. Come on. There's actually some like custom spray work that went into this too. It's kind of cool. I'm actually getting kind of consistent at that now. Get down. Oh, okay. Early Screw Attack. It's still possible that we get our Morph Ball within like the ceiling check here, but it's not as likely as it would be otherwise. The Screw Attack in and of itself can be perfectly fine as its own progression. Okay, we get that here too. Nice. Okay. So Screw Attack, and so unfortunately we can't get to Billy Mays with this. Well, first off, we still need a Power Bomb to open up the pathway into there. But we also would actually need to have a space jump in order to get through Billy Mays. For some reason, just like wall jumping into Screw Attack doesn't work. But space jumping does. So we're missing a few items here, but hopefully it's not too big a deal. It is also nice to get the super missiles right at the start too. Make quicker to open doors and more feasible to kill like certain enemies that are more vulnerable to that than most anything else. I can never get that all the way. We can still get in here though. The Screw Attack still works there. You know what? We'll take it. It's more damage than we had before. Yeah, this thing is slightly on the chunky side. Which making some of the hitboxes kind of interesting to deal with. So no power bombs, can't get in there. We can still get into Bomb Chorizo. How am I getting hit by that all of a sudden? It makes no sense. No. It is very rare that you would actually need to pick up any reserve tanks. Some more supers. I should probably, yeah, do this until I... Actually, that's some good health drops. Sweet. Then do that. That failed. Ooh, that was kind of nice. That's a weird sound. More supers there. Probably not the worst thing to pick up, honestly. Oh, wave. Nice. So we can at least see what the item is back here, and if we can't get to it. Oh, I kind of want that. Wait. I have regular bombs. I can actually get that. Can you tell I'm not used to having regular bombs? Like, ever. Yay, health. Ow. Squeesh. Ooh, okay. All the weapon power. Now, unfortunately, we can't get down here because we don't have any power bombs, which sucks. Well, started, may as well finish. Plus, missiles are like a dime a dozen when with drops anyway. Ow. I guess that's good. At least until we get like space jump or yeah, basically space jump. We can still get in here. Well then. A lot of seeds with the spring ball tonight. And of course I say a lot as though I play like more than like 2. Please, let me move. Okay, still no power bombs of any kind. I think we can get in here with... Oh no, never mind. We still need power bombs to get to that door. I think you can technically get through the monsters into the one check without power bombs. But yeah, you need to actually have access to the room first, which we don't have. With what we have currently, we're going down. I have no reason to want to go up. Okay, if we get charged, we can start doing some cool stuff. I'm still not used to having regular bombs and no power bombs. Very awkward feeling. Oh, need power bombs to get power bombs. Game, you suck. Got it that time. Yeah. Ooh, okay. A little bit of movement. Weesh. Well, we'll take supers. But not really too much of actual super usefulness, though. Hopefully there's something at the high jump boots check that's decent. Like, you know, power bombs. That lets us actually do things. At places. That may or may not have stuff. We do have waves, so we just do this. Oh, charge, okay. So we can start doing cool boss stuff. We'll take those. We still want to have at least a minimum amount for Ridley. Because even like full beam combo and charge isn't the best for them still. Okay, so what is down here? Okay, just power bombs. Well, I shouldn't say just power bombs because we actually want power bombs. We could technically see what's an ice beam. Just on the off chance the logic actually put various suit there. We'll check it out. Because I think we can actually get into that room with what we have. Just we wouldn't be able to get out without it. Alright. Reset? Reset. I don't want to reset because that's power bombs, but we have to reset. I don't think we can get out. Or if we can, it'd be like super tight. I guess it wouldn't have hurt to try. To get that in mind for future. Yeah, we'll just go up and we should be able to fairly reliably do Phantoon with microwave. Because we do have 2 E-tanks, so we can still set it up without too much issue. It's trying to do it with like 0 E-tanks. It's like the why god why. And I have had to do that before, and it sucks. It sucks like pain. We still can't get through here because we don't have power bombs. Actually, yeah, we're not going to be able to actually get to Phantoon until we get power bombs. Although maybe that's another thing that Screw Attack will actually let us do. It can let us actually get into Gauntlet. Actually, yeah. Didn't really... Damn it. Didn't really think about the consequences of that until just now. Holy crap, I still made it. I did not think that was possible. I was hoping for power bombs. Actually, amazed I got both those damage boosts. Damn. Especially with a spread I'm not quite familiar with yet. We can't get through there. We can't get through here without power bombs. Yeah, I think we have to go through Gauntlet, basically. Although, I suppose alternatively, we could also ship PBs with bomb jumps, but I don't want to do that. I might have to. Feels like you're ready to unlock this. You know what? Let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. Oh, that worked. Oh, barely. Wait, I can't. I'm dumb. I'm dumb! Yeah, you still need a actual power bomb to get into that door. So I know the general trick for this is just trying to get this actual jump off. I mean, I'm getting the wall. I'm getting the wall jump sprite, just not letting me wall jump. And I can't just do like a run dash like this. That doesn't get me high enough. Come on, don't make me take off high jump. Well, I got the wall jump, but it wasn't right. Come on, don't make me take off high jump boots. I'm taking them off. There. Alright, now I turn them back on. So many buttons and menu there. Also, the relative silence is kind of annoying there, honestly. Damn it. Didn't get to place my bomb in time. Oh, that's actually kind of low health. Okay. We're good, though. Thankfully, screw attack makes most of that really trivial. Why? None of that's helpful. We've already been down this way. This way. So... I think we actually do need to get the power bomb from the ice beam check. I legit don't think we can go anywhere else. I mean, I guess we could still go and get the... What check is that? Actually, not sure what check that normally is, but there's one that we usually do like the gate glitch for. Oh no, we need power bomb to get in there. Damn it. Yeah, we really can't get much else right now. This actually kind of sucks. There was more power bombs in there, I remember that much. Wait. We don't need power bombs for this spot. Yeah, we just bust this wall open with the... Hell, we can do screw attack with it, I think, yeah. Screw attack for the first one. Bombs for that one. Then we just zoom us all way into there. Nope. Come on. There we go. I completely forgot we didn't actually need, like, power bombs specifically. I'm just so used to power bomb being, like, the only thing we have getting here at that time. No, that... Actually, no, that does make it so we can more comfortably get the power bombs. So, yeah, I think that's actually kind of a good thing we did that, then. Seems awkward, but yeah, it's actually the best thing for us. I completely missed the mock ball there. Come on. Game. Alright, we'll open this up, then we'll do some quick healing. We'll do a safety save in case things go wrong. Because usually they find a way to do so. Those are power bombs. Let's see if we can't get anything else useful in here. It's kind of one of those like worst case scenario things, but it's possible that we have Varia in here. Okay, I want those, but not that badly. Because if we screw up in there, then we are just plain dead. Ow, especially if I keep getting hit like that. Well, at least that thing dropped a big health. But yeah, I don't feel like taking that kind of risk right now, especially when we already have like a kind of bad route as it is. So there's nothing else down here we can actually use power bombs for at the moment, so we'll just head straight back up. All the hiccups. Actually, you know what? Yeah, this is a half decent time to actually do this check. I don't know how I avoided that damage, but cool. We'll take that. Right, I actually might go and pick up some stuff along the way before going to wreck ship. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those kind of slower seeds anyway, so I may as well make the most of it and just pick up like everything. Pick up everything in here. Well, I think we'll go back to the Edicoons first. Then we'll just kind of come back down from back that way. Let's get this open up in the meantime. Or actually, no, since we're here, let's do this now. Wait. Oh, I thought it was too early. Sweet. We'll take it. Yeah, 15 PBs is kind of about the sweet spot to make sure you have enough for everything you need in a seed. Then we'll get the left path there when we come back, because that way we can actually keep going down and make the route efficient. Squish. We're kind of at a point with the ammunition where we don't really need anything else. That was not going to work. There we go. We'll come down to the left here. And screw attack will make this room easy. Squish. And squish 2.0. Ooh. Okay. So we can do another quick check around here. Plus we get the check in, depending on our health, we get the check in the speed booster. And actually we do have ammunition, we could just crystal flash if we need to. So yeah, we should be fine with pretty much everything. Blub, 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 blub. I'm Speedy Blub. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. Okay, so that is Meridia. Now, the only question is, where is Varia? I mean, if I really want to, I could just... I think Gravity is actually the worst suit to find there, in all honesty. I mean, we do at least still have some stuff around here we can check first. Wish. Well, we didn't need those, but I guess we're getting them. Ah, come on. There we go. That's one more like it. And since we got all the gear, we can just do a regular jump up here. No need for anything fancy. Power bombs. Really, game? Okay, so these don't count as environmental damage, which we take full against because we don't have Varia. I'm going to avoid damage from there. Let's see if I can farm a little bit of health from these guys real quick. Okay, we just have the climb left. And I know the Shine Sparks are going to take a good chunk of health anyway, so I want to try to be at full health before we get up there. Come on. Okay, I can do the rightward direction just fine, but I can't do the left. Which is kind of annoying. Those things are almost guaranteed full health, which is nice. That should be good. And since we do have screw attack, right? Yeah. So I can just do this. Oh, that's not needed. We should have plenty of health to be able to get through this hallway, though. Yeah. I think we still need to go through the 230 missiles, too. Yeah. Let's get that while we're here. And I'm pretty sure we already did Bomb Teresa. That's not going to have anything useful for us. How did I not jump there? Alright, so go back to... Yeah, let's go ahead and save at the ship, just to make sure we don't lose any progress for, like, some stupid reason. Actually, we could also get the, chip PVs real quick. Not necessary. Oh god, that got a little closer than I wanted. But we're safe. No death to be had here. Oh, that was a farther jump than I thought I would have. Come on, Luke. Link Skywalker. Destroyer of the Ganon Star. I'm still gonna try to avoid as much damage as I can, just because of paranoia about Phantoon. The sigh. Ooh, that was kind of a nice jump. So many damn power bombs. Alright, let's do this. Oh, freaking wrong way. Bastard. Oh, you suck. You suck. Actually, I suppose I have gravity suit. I don't have to worry about damage. I forgot about that. Oh, that sucked. There we go. I do need a little bit more practice with this particular trick, so I guess we'll take the opportunity. We'll take that. Yeah, in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and do the save split here, because you don't have like a super quick, reliable way back. Plus, we're still on relatively low health in an area that has known to do like 200 points of damage in a single motion, which I'm not keen on. Nope. Oh, how did that miss? Game. Be nice. Please take pity on a weary old cat like me. Damn it. Double damage. Nope, not useful. That's not the damage boost skip thing I wanted. I'm actually not sure what that trick is called offhand. It's not a damage boost. It's not really damage skip either. You just kind of like move through an enemy's hitbox. We'll take that. Damn it. This is why it sucks not having various suit rooms like this. Because all the spikes still do like 60 points of damage each. And we have a decent chunk of health, but it's still kind of worrisome if we get caught up. Nope. Maybe that still works out. Am I close enough to make it work out? Okay. Nope. Okay, not even close. Almost. Oh my god. I feel like we got something useful out of here, but I don't remember what it was. That was kind of smooth. Down here. That was a wasted jump. I don't think those damage boosts were actually that useful, unfortunately. Okay, so currently we have Gravity Suit, but no Varia. We do have a bunch of movement items, so I think we do want to go through Meridia first. But yeah, the big thing is we need Varia. We can make do without everything else, but we need Varia. R bombs. Reserve. Oh, that was too early. Hey! Ice. Ice. Give me ice. Give me refrigerator. I forget if I can actually do the short charge from here or not. I maybe could, but I'll just go the safe route and do the full thing. Yeah. Yeah, boy. I forget which way is... Okay, we can just make this work at this point. Wait, that's not the way I want to do that. There we go. I knew there was a way. How did that not... Okay. Fine. Take the silly casual route. Okay. We'll take double E tanks. Give us our standard glitch plus a little bit of a buffer. Ow. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. No. Also no. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought once you heard like the massive explosions that'd be enough damage, but apparently not. I have learned something tonight. No, just power bombs. Oh, not high enough to jump there. That is such a tight set of inputs to make that all work. Whee! Oh, I actually could have like stayed on that platform and made the jump there. Interesting. I didn't realize that'd be an option. Yeah. Where the hell is Varia? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it's in like Upper North there somewhere. Like the least convenient spot, the better. The more likely. I can't think of much else that we've skipped out on at this point. Yeah, we don't really need any of the resources. Damn it. I don't want to check plasma. That's too far left. Damn. I don't want to check plasma, but I think we have to. Almost got all 3 damage boosts. That'd have been nice. Ow. That's literally painful. Pain. Pain and or suffering. Oh, I can actually make the full jump that way. Nice. Squish. Well, I gotta do the crappy movement to get back up. Well, I had to anyway, but Balls. There we go. Gotcha. Biatch. That should be a half-decent candidate for a Moonfall. Damn it. Pain. No, we'll take the big health. So do our safe split here. And since we have the hook shot, we'll take the right path first and see what's that shack tool. If he has nothing, then we bail out. PBs, more PBs. And not the good kind of PBs. There. This game of Minecraft has better be worth the check tool. Or else. Or else. I want that, but we don't need it. That's the kind of check that sucks. Getting something that's really cool, but is really far out of the way, and makes the other checks you still need to do even more out of the way. So you can't really rationalize keeping it at all. Yeah, if I were to make an art piece, my first one would be called Randomizers Lament. And be depicting that exact situation. You know, for the sake of the health recovery, and since we're probably about to do some hell runs, let's get the health. Come on. Game. 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 Thank you. Alright, so there's Cathedral. We really shouldn't need to save here because we got like plenty of health and other stuff. I can't believe I actually made that movement work. That's actually kind of a first. Not really the time we need that, unfortunately. Varia. Go mode. That was 18 levels of annoying. Just like that particular bug thing. I don't know what they're called. I want to say they're called geezers, but I don't know if that's actually correct. Or it's only like part of their name. Let's go replenish while we're here. Come on. Oh my god, please. This game's cheating. One of these days, I will get the damage boost. That was a very blue Link. Like, could not be more blue if he tried Link. I thought I could get under him, but apparently not. refill on supers. Yeah. How did they get out of sync? Okay, we got them back in sync. They were Backstreet Boys. Now they're in sync. May as well max out a supers while we're here. There we go. I should not have done that jump. Well, okay, we got it to work. Ah, damn it. You're supposed to grab me. No uppies. I did not even try to do that and it worked. I like that. Yeah, the best swag moments are when they're completely accidental. That is my stance and I'm sticking to it. We kinda did a continuous wall jump. It just wasn't useful. Get down. Oh my god, please. Drink into baby Link. Drink your Link. Damn. Damn. Please. I don't know why I jumped there. Come on. Oh my god. But you ever trying to be cool. Actually, this way is not the fastest when you don't have space jump. I'm just realizing that. Oh well. We can make our way with this. We can do some vanilla gameplay here and there. Builds character. I really don't... Well, I kind of need the health refill, I guess, but... Yeah, for the most part, I don't really need this refill. I just like to do this to... in case something goes, like, balls up with the Mother Brain, and I get soft-locked. I do at least know why I get soft-locked at Mother Brain. I'm able to account for that, but... There's always that, like, that 0.01% chance that I'm still going to screw it up somehow. And I like to mitigate that chance. Weesh. Okay, come on. Thank you. That was kind of annoying. Yep. Oh my god. Why can I not do Import Centurion now? Ooh. I don't normally make that platform when I jump. I would like to do that more. I'm not going to, but I would like to. Alright, another shot of the baby skip. While still prepping for the baby skip. Nope. Kind of grabbed on the ledge there. Because you need to make basically a clean landing and then a straight run forward in order to make that work. If you clip the ledge, you're screwed. Which is why I still do the baby skip preparation. I love how sometimes it takes like a full second for me to actually get my inputs to work on the menu there. For absolutely no reason. Yep. That's screwed up. Let's try that again. Whee! Oh, right. I need to turn that off. Alright, third time's a charm. There we go. That was not the right movement, but I still got it to work. Yeah, they got the quick setup. Maybe a little bit. Whatever gives you that impression. Yes, his best avatar. I feel like that was a pretty good escape sequence overall. Go me. Yay. Oh, wait, timer didn't. There we go. Yay for not hitting the right button. Yeah, how you doing tonight? Are you enjoying your middle of the day, boring work day week thing? Kablooey. Yeah, for as bad as that seed was, I feel like that was actually still a fairly decent time, which is kind of nice. And we already know where all the items were, since the only thing we didn't pick up was Space Jump, and there was no way in hell we're keeping that when it's that freaking shack tool. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a little bit early tonight, because I don't really have enough time to even do like another Metroid seed or like any There's really no randomizer I can do that only take like half an hour, so I'm just gonna call it there for the night. So I'll be back on Thursday with some more of our kind of hopefully I'll be back on Thursday because you know work is being work. Hopefully we'll be back on Thursday with some more Monster Hunter Rise. Try to get a little back into that. Maybe start trying to work our way into the I think it's the Right, I forget the name of the weapon itself, but it's basically like the main heavy blunt weapon, like the hammer or something like that, or club. We'll be trying to learn that a little bit so we can get a little bit more variety in our weapon taste. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So with that, I will see you guys at 6 p.m. Central on Thursday. Monster Hunter Rise, I think I got to like Hunter rank 4, I think. I don't think I'm really all that far into it. I still have a lot of actual storyline to go, and I don't think I've even gotten to like the actual meat and bones of the storyline yet. Yeah, I think I got through like the first invasion or rampage. I think it's rampage. I got through the first rampage, and I think I did like one event after that. But yeah, I still think I'm quite a ways away from like finishing the game. But yeah, I think I'm only on like the 3rd tier weapons right now. But yeah, we still got a lot of that gameplay to go through. We'll get our way through it. We'll see how many other big monsters we can crush. Yeah, I've been doing hub missions too. I haven't really seen any specific like progression rewards I've gotten from that yet, or at least I don't remember any of them. But yeah, I've been trying to do kind of like a mixture of the hub missions and the story missions, stuff like that. But yeah. Thursday, Monster Hunter Rise. Gonna be doing some bonks. Yeah. So hub. I think I've only gotten to hub 3, so maybe that's why I haven't seen anything yet. I'll see if I can maybe try to focus on that tomorrow, because I think I'm closer to my next hub level than my main story level anyway. Yeah, I think I opened up like one of the high monsters from the storyline at this point. I think. Yeah, it's one of those things where like, if it's more than a week since I last played, I basically remember absolutely nothing about where I'm at. So once I actually get playing tomorrow, I'll be able to have a little more memory of that kind of thing. Dear Force! Yeah, I think that's one of the ones. Actually, I think I did fight that as like the last thing I did on my last stream of that. Yeah, I think I did one of those so far, and I still need to get more into it. But yeah, that'll be for Thursday. And until then, I bid you all a good night, and as well as the meme cat meow.